We have just been walking all the way up to past Bear Hole, past Salmon Hole, and there were several cars coming by, and some of them were very kind and slowed down, but oftentimes they would come really close to you and they were driving entirely too fast. And I just think for this, you come out here to get away from cars and to be in the nature, and so it was a bit much sometimes to have these cars so close and driving so fast.
It's a pretty dangerous thing to do, driving fast on the Bidwell Park Road, because there's a lot of people walking and biking on the road. And aside from being dangerous, it's just kind of irritating when you got to eat dust from somebody coming by.
I take my kids out here to go swimming up in Salmon Hole and stuff, and sometimes these guys will flip around the corners and they're blind corners. So I sketch out a little bit about that, especially with my kids.
I've been coming up here for about, 20 years, 2 or 3 times a week. And this park road has definitely been a contentious issue among the various park users. On the whole, I think they have a pretty good balance.
Yeah, I saw somebody had just rolled their vehicle off one of the sharp turns up above Salmon Hole, had completely flipped their truck off the road. So I didn't see it happen, but I know they must have been definitely hauling to pull that off.
They closed the trails because of when it rains a lot. So we've had a kind of wet winter, kind of steady rain. So the trails have been closed for about 2.5 months. They're closed for the right reasons, for sure. But I wish that when the trails were closed, I wish they'd gate this road. It tears up the road as well. And then also there's not really anywhere car-free to go. And so it's more of the conflict, because when the trails are closed, all the users, the bikes and the horses, are forced onto the road. And then so you have more users in a narrower spot, which generates more conflict. Especially on the nice spring days, they could maybe use a little bit more enforcement of the no alcohol policy on the really nice spring days. I mean, I wish we didn't have to have that policy, and that people would just know to take it easy.